Wubba lubba dub dub motherfuckers. What is going on, everyone? It is I, everyone's favorite jack of all trades with a foul mouth, Common Urban, and welcome back to another awesome fucking video. I greatly appreciate it, guys. Well, I'm back, guys. I am back from my cruise to the Bahamas on the Carnival Liberty. And I have to say, it was okay. It was okay for the most part. I'll tell you what I thought about it, the do's and don'ts and shit, and I'll tell you some of the stuff that happened to me and shit, and I also have a few little other announcements and shit that I would like to get through too. So anyway, without any further ado, I'm going to go ahead and jump right in. Of course, when I left the house, I left like fucking 2:30 in the morning on Friday to get to the airport by 4 or something like that, and then like 6 o'clock or whatever the fuck it was, we got on the plane and shit and flew off to Orlando, Florida, where we got there and met up with the bus that took us over to Port Canaveral, where the Carnival Liberty was at. That was a fucking headache and a nightmare and a half and shit. But you know, actually seeing the ship, looking up at her, I said, holy shit, she is a fucking big ship. And I've been on two other ones. I've been on the Carnival Sensation and the Carnival Fantasy. They're both sister ships, and they were pretty big ships. But Liberty, oh, she dwarfs the fucking ship by a fucking long shot. And that's a picture of her right there that I have. I mean, she didn't look like that when we got there, though, because the whole front of the bow had been repainted blue and shit, and there's like a red stripe that comes down and goes along the bottom of the hull, right above the fucking waterline and shit. And toward the stern in big black letters with the funnel painted on the side of the ship says Carnival. That was fucking crazy. Once we got on board and shit, got settled in and stuff, of course we hit the Lido deck. You know, the Lido deck is where everything fucking happened and popping and all that shit. Got some food and stuff, and oh my god, the food fucking amazing on board. They had guys burgers, and oh my god, I had a fucking triple cheeseburger with bacon and fucking, you know, onion rings and shit on it, and chili that was like that fucking thick, oh my god. Of course they had the Blue Iguana cantina, where you can get tacos, burritos, and that shit. And of course they have all the alcohol flowing on board the ship. And you know me, I don't really drink, but I did have one drink on board that ship. I did have one drink aboard, and it was, I forget what the fuck it was, some kind of, something, I forget what it was. It tastes pretty good, but I felt kind of weird afterwards, like, nah, I ain't doing that shit no more. And of course, soon, we fucking, like, around 4 o'clock or something, we fucking sailed from Port Canaveral and headed out to sea, and a lot of people were complaining because of fucking waves and shit. You know, the ship fucking rocking back and forth and shit. I was fine. It's like, I was just walking along and nothing fucking happened. And this one guy was like, how the fuck can you deal with that shit? I'm like, I don't know. Doesn't fucking bother me one bit, I guess. Sorry about you. Yeah, sorry about you bastards, but it doesn't bother me one bit. But, of course, you know, it wasn't just me that went. It was me, 2 of my brothers, my mother, my older sister, and 2 younger siblings that my mom has. They're technically my nephew and my great niece, but she's takes care of them, so they think of us like brothers and shit. It was hard dealing with them on the fucking cruise. I mean, didn't really get to do a lot, because if they were up and about and doing shit, we're always trying to keep an eye on them. It's usually around fucking nighttime whenever we were able to do shit, the fun shit. Speaking about fun shit, you guys ever been on board those comedy shows on board those ships? The Punchliner Club. Well, the Punchliner had 2 comedians, and they're famous comedians. You can look them up. They're famous. They've had their own Comedy Central specials, and they've been on TV. And I remembered them quite well because I thought they were fucking hilarious. The first guy, he's been on How I Met Your Mother. Trying to think what other shows he's been on. I know he's been on Modern Family, and he's had his own, and that's Seth Buckwald. Dude's crazy. He's fucking hilarious as hell. And I was lucky enough, I got a fucking picture with Seth. And he also gave me his autograph. So that was really fucking awesome. But the one I was really excited about, that besides his, was, if you guys ever heard of Ronnie Bullard. Oh my god, that guy is absolutely fucking amazing. He is absolutely hilarious as hell. He reminds me of a combination between Jeff Foxworthy meets George Carlin. I kid you not, it's Jeff Carlin. Basically, Foxworthy and George Carlin. I've watched his specials on TV. I listen to his shit on YouTube. I'm a fan of the guy. When I found out he was on board, I said, holy shit. I went and saw that guy's every fucking show. And I got a picture with him too, and he loves jokes. And I told him several jokes that I had. And he fucking was like, holy shit, those are funny as hell. So, and also, if you see, I got his signature there too. Because see, it says good jokes. I'm going to get them framed. I'm going to get these framed. But of course, you know, the day at sea was pretty nice. Because that night they had what was called the captain's greeting, where people can meet the captain and the heads of the different departments of the ship. Well, I drew a picture of the ship, of the Carnival Liberty, a few days before we left. And I actually gave it to the captain, and he really loved it. His name was Captain Renato Bendoli Brunello, or Brunelli. He's Italian. He's from Genoa. He was really fucking impressed with the drawing and shit. And of course, the cruise director, his name was Adam. I drew a picture for him too of what the Carnival Liberty looked like if she was a human. And he was floored by it. He's like, holy shit, that's awesome. And I was able to get not just the captain, but all of the head officers and the heads of the different departments to sign this little deck plan. All of them. And you can see the captain's signatures right there. Absolutely fucking awesome. This, to me, is priceless. This, to me, is a priceless treasure. And of course, when we went to the island of Bimini, oh, the island fucking sucked. I mean, it was just a big, massive sandbar with hardly anything to do. And if the shit that was to do on the island was fucking cost a fortune. There was a shipwreck 4 miles off the island that I wanted to go see because I wanted to do a video for you guys. I still might do a video on her, but I couldn't go see her because it's like $125, $150 to go out there and snorkel the wreck and shit like that. It was the SS Sapone. I'm like, what the fuck? That's expensive as hell. I mean, everything on that island is fucking expensive as shit. And so we went to the beach. Sandy, smelly, disgusting. And if you guys are wondering, yes, I do have video on the island and shit. And of course, that night, the ship kicked up her heels and we came back to Port Canaveral. And of course, we went to the Orlando airport, waited for fucking forever and ever. And then we flew back to Indianapolis and came back home. And that's an ordeal. And I'm glad it's done and over with. It was okay, but at the same time, it was tiring as fuck. And I do have short videos because the camera was acting up on me for some fucking odd reason during the trip. So I do have some very short videos on board the ship and also on the island. I will post and show you guys. And as for the other shit that I want to do, I have other videos planned. I have some more updates of the Bismarck. I have some book reviews. And of course, my pre-Christmas special is coming up as well. So don't fucking forget that shit. And I actually was looking through some SD cards I had, and I actually found several videos that I recorded several years ago, long before whatever, and I'm going to upload those too. They're going to be classic Commodore Urban videos, you know, from never before seen classic Commodore Urban videos that I'm going to be uploading, and I hope you guys enjoy them. So yeah, that's basically what I've been doing. And if you guys are wondering, did I get any actual things from the ship? I do have 2 things, but I'm going to do a separate video showing you guys that ship because it's pretty fucking cool. I think it deserves its own fucking video. So yeah, that's basically what went down. It was okay, but at the same time it was tiring as fuck. And I was able to enjoy myself in the nighttime when the kids fucking went to sleep. During the day, there was a bitch. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and like I said, the videos will be coming soon. If you have any questions or comments about anything, leave them in the fucking comment section below and I'll get back with you. If you're new to the channel and like this shit I'm doing, hit that fucking subscribe button, hit that damn notification bell, never miss another video ever again. Until next time, this is I, Commodore, the Jack of all trades with the foul mouth, saying a smooth seas and clear skies. Happy sailing with all of you. God bless you all. Take care, stay safe, be yourselves, and catch you on a warm trade wind where the hell anyone knows. And let's go, Brandon. Fuck Joe Biden. So long and happy sailing. So long.